Shalom. All praises and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. This lesson is called The Books for Israelites. If you a brother just now coming into the truth, these are a few books that you might want to grab. The King James 1611 Version Bible. Just a good book with the Apocrypha in there. Precepts. Next book, Compact Zondervan Dictionary Bible. And for a little history, from Babylon to Timbuktu. This is a great addition for brothers that want to prove that the Hebrews fled into West Africa. Nature Knows No Color Line, J.A. Rogers. The Black Indians, just showing you how Judah and Gad coincide with one another in America. Good book. A Star in the West, a humble attempt to discover the long lost 10 tribes of Israel, which is the Indians. Empire of the Summer Moon. Good book. Showing you how the Native Americans' customs were, coincide with the ancient Israelites, their ancestors. This is a book, King James. It's King James and I and the renown of the. I see with this book, I never really read into this book, but this is a good book that you should want to get. The Spirit never led me to read this book, but as you can see on the front cover, King James is a so-called black man. You know what I'm saying? But I never read this book yet, so Lord willing, I'll get into it. A book from King James, Cambridge Studies in Early Modern British History. Black man, King James. Of course, you're going to need a Webster dictionary, you know what I'm saying, to get the actual breakdowns of some of the words. That's be a good book to get. Now let's get into the deep stuff now, the real deep stuff, because us Hebrew Israelites, we read the Bible, but there's other books we can go into just to prove that we know exactly who we are talking about. So let's go deeper. This is a book called The Conquest of America. It's a good book, showing you about the Native American Indians, how they kept the customs of their forefathers, the Israelites. This is the Hebrew pharaohs of Egypt. As you know, Joseph, he was an Israelite. The Hebrew pharaohs of Egypt. This book is the Indian slave trade. Just to show you that the Native Americans were auctioned off, just like the so-called African Americans, their brothers. The Indian slave trade. It's a good book. This is the Nazis. World War II, the Nazis. in this book, Hitler goes deep into showing you that the so-called African Americans are the true, authentic, classic Hebrews. It's another book. This book is called The Africans Who Wrote the Bible. Now, when it said the Africans, they were talking about the Hebrews that wrote the Bible. This is a great book. And the man who wrote this book was from the tribe of Levi, a Khan. There's another book called ISRAELITE, from exile from Israel, Hebrew exile from Israel. So like, it's called the Eyeballs of Nigeria. It says amazing facts and revelation. Hebrew exile from Israel. It's another good book, just to prove that the Israelites are the Negroes. This book is into Egypt again with ships, which is America, and it say a message to the forgotten Israelites, African Americans. It's a good book, man. Just to prove who we are. Because you got a lot of gainsayers that think they know history and don't know anything. So let's go deeper. This is the icon masterpiece of Russian art. This is a book to show you that the so-called biblical images during the Dark Ages were so-called black people. It's a good book you should want to get. It's showing you that when you open this book, you see nothing but dark images. It's a good book, man, for you brothers out there, because we want to give you the whole truth, man. Because we know the 2/3 are not going to want to receive the truth. Therefore, they're going to be destroyed. But you still have the 1/3 out there that that's going to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because everything we do is for the elect. You know what I'm saying? It's for our brothers, the Israelites, man. The ones that know they Israelites. Here's another book. This is called The Ancient Jewish Art. This book was published in the 1960s. This is another book that shows you the Jews were black. Black images of Moses, his brother Aaron, you know what I'm saying, just dark images. So it's a good book you might want to get. Now, this book is called Arthur Koestler, The 13th Tribe. This book shows you that the people that's running around today calling themselves Jews are nothing but imposters. This is a book that you might want to get. If you get the original copy, it goes deep into exposing the white Jewish people that's imposters, that wants to be the Jews when they're not. Because the real Jews are black. Jeremiah 14:2. Good book, man. Now, this book, A Triptych of Poisoners by Jean Plainby. This book shows you that the white Jesus, who you guys worship in the churches, was an actual man who lived during the Renaissance period, that was put up as the new Jesus. His name was Caesar Borgia. He was a killer. He had his brother murdered, and he slept with his own sister. His name was Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. A triptych of poisoners. This guy's a poisoner. Another book, Art Treasures of Russia, that you might want to get. Another book showing you that it's dark images before the Renaissance period. In the Dark Ages, there were dark images. Salakia, if I didn't say that the first time. So, brothers, I gave you an edition of the actual books that I read in my scholarship. Hopefully you brothers will go out and get some of these books to enhance your knowledge, because the Lord did give us talents. He gave one 5 talents, He gave one 3 talents. When you read the book of Matthew 25 and 14. So hope you brothers wake up to know that you are the Israelites of the Bible. You're not African. The Africans are your enemies, and you should wake up to know that you're an Israelite. Shalom.